Good afternoon to all the Chicago Philippine Reports televiewers. I'm Jovi Calma and happy 2017. Welcome to What's Up Jovi Calma Live here at Chicago Philippine Reports TV. Today is our brand new year and we wish you have a blessed and blissful 2017 throughout the year. We have our special guest for today. He's an author and educator, Aaron J. Lawler. How are you, Aaron?
Good, thanks, Jovi. Thank you so much.
Wow, so brand new, beautiful things happening right here, most especially for you that he actually brought us his new book. It's entitled The Marvelous Paracosm of Faraday and the Shapers of the Id. So Aaron, we're gonna talk to us more about this book.
So it's my first fiction novel that I've written, and it's a story about three kids who are around 15, 16 years old, and they have to solve a murder mystery, as well as going through some fantasy elements and some science fiction things as well. So,
well, congratulations for this brand new book.
Thanks.
You know, that's going to be being shared to all the televiewers and, of course, to all your fans out here in Chicago.
Sure, yeah.
And just to shout out, so he had actually a very successful autograph signing of the book,
Right,
which happened at Barnes & Noble, right, in Naperville. So tell us more about it. Like,
Sure.
were there a lot of interest with the book?
Sure, yeah, we had a good turnout, a lot of family and friends. Former students came, some former teachers came, local area teachers came.
Yes.
So it was a very good turnout and a very exciting day.
Well, that's congratulations to you as well. And I know you have also upcoming, book signing in the future. But before we promote that upcoming event that you have, tell us more about the book itself. Like, how long have you worked on this book?
So it took about a year to write. I went through a couple different drafts, took out parts that didn't work, added parts that did work, and it took about another year or so to edit, go through all the process of finishing it up, including going through like the cover changes and finalizing the text and all those things. And then we got it out November 3rd. So,
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty recent. Yeah.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned about that this book is your first fiction.
Correct.
And so what inspired you to come up with this kind of...
Sure. I've written some other things. I wrote two nonfiction articles because my background's in humanities and education, so I wrote one in each of those. And at the school I work at, Waubonsie Community College, they really encourage us to do professional development and to publish if we can. So I took a stab at trying some fiction. My parents are really encouraging people, and they've always encouraged my creativity. My mom was a storyteller. She always used to tell stories at school as kids. And then my dad was the kind of guy that always taught you to think and challenge ideas and come up with new ideas. So put those together and I came up with this novel.
So Fritz Faraday is actually the main character.
Correct, yeah.
In this book. Do you think you can relate to his character? Or
Yeah.
is there some sort of similarities
Yeah.
with your personalities?
Yeah, I think he's a challenging character, so he tries to challenge authority. He's bright and he definitely is engaged with his friends and cares about his family. But there are some differences too, right? So he's kind of like what I was when I was his age, but then he's a different character in other ways where his interests are different than mine. The way he handles situations are different than I would. But he was fun to write for sure.
Okay, so I'm very curious as well. So I know that this book also caters to young people out there. So what do you think is the great lesson that if someone read this book will be able to I'm so happy that I've read this book and I'll be willing to share this to my friends and family. What is the moral lesson of this book?
Yeah, so I think there's a couple things. He has to help save the town bully, a person that made fun of him a lot when he was a kid. And so he has to put that aside because it's the right thing to do. And then the other thing that he has is that he has to not just be an individual, but also work with a team. And so I think it's not just all about him, it's about his friends, and it's about how his friends help him become a better person.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's great to
Yeah.
hear, Aaron, and I'm so excited to read this book. And so you mentioned about the bully. So there's a bully in this book too. What's the name of the character?
This is Eddie Thompson. Is the bully.
Eddie Thompson. I'm just really hope that whoever that Eddie Thompson in my life right now will stop. right?
Right.
We should stop Eddie Thompson in our respective lives.
Of course.
Right? But of course, not that I really mind about the Eddie Thompson in my life. I don't really care because I'm just like stay focused with my goals and I'm just being myself, you know? Sometimes I believe that hurt people tend to hurt other people too.
Sure.
So that's why Eddie Thompson, I wish you good luck for this 2017. No, I'm just like really, really curious about this book. So I would like to invite our televiewers to, of course, they can purchase the book.
Yeah. They
so
can get it,
where can they get a copy?
So you can get a copy at Amazon.com or Barnes & Noble, either online or in their stores. They'll carry it in select stores in the area. Or you can do it from the author's website or the publisher's website, blackrosewriting.com.
So that's the publisher's blackrosewriting.com.
Right.
So they can purchase the book there, and
Correct.
then Amazon, Barnes and Noble. So what's your upcoming event? When is the next book signing?
So we're doing a book signing March 15th at Booksellers. That's here in Chicago. It's in Lincoln Square. I'll be a part of a 3-author group, so there's 2 other authors that will be working that night as well. And then January 21st, I'll be having Facebook Live. So if readers want to ask me questions or want to know about the process, or if they want information on how to become a writer, I'll be able to answer those questions.
Well, I mean, I was like sharing with Aaron earlier, just for the information of everyone, that I'm a wannabe, like an author too. I mean, who knows someday? I've been thinking about this. Who knows? Like, this will be a good sign. Like, someone has to really like inspire me and motivated me more to really push for that goal. So, so any special messages to all your family, to your friends, your fans, your readers?
Well, a big shout out to my family. They're always very supportive. My mom, my dad, my brothers and sisters, my wife, and my 2 kids. So a big shout out to all of them and always being supportive. And to my fans, if you're enjoying the book, just know that if you're going through the same kind of struggles, Fitz can do it, you can too. And to teachers out there, the book was actually written so that you could teach it in a classroom. There's actually a curriculum that goes with it as well. So if you're interested in that curriculum, feel free to contact me and I can pass it on to you.
That's great. So we have the author and educator, Aaron J. Lawler, right here. What a great way to start and kick off our 2017 here at Chicago Philippine Reports TV. But before I sign off, I would like to extend my great thanks and major love to my family who have celebrated my dad. Happy belated birthday, Dad. Last December, like a few days ago. And of course, to my loving family and friends for being out there for me. So I can really express and find the right word to say how thankful I am for being there. I know that 2016 has been a tough year, but we're tougher, right?
That's right. That's right.
And we still call that as a blessing. And now 2017 is right here in our doorstep. Like we're celebrating life and love right here. And thank you so much, Aaron J. Lawler, for this wonderful book, The Marvelous Paracosm of Fitz Faraday and the Shapers of the Day. I can't wait to read this book.
Great.
So please stay tuned as we have more exciting segments here at Chicago Philippine Reports TV. I'm Jovi Kalma signing off, and with Aaron Lawler, have a blissful 2017. Bye for now.